star power, right, in MMA. I feel like since you're a young guy, this is something you probably wanna consider. Um, there's not a lot of stars.
Hmm.
You got, like, a John Jones.
Hmm.
Can you name a star off the top of your head? I can't even think of anyone like Ilya,
Ilya, Islam.
Islam,
Yeah, yeah.
but
Uh,
not many, right?
yeah, yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, and I think one of the biggest things is the lack of confidence in, like, calling your shot.
Hmm.
And I think to some degree it's because, they're not, and I'm not, like, trying to gas you up. So, like, don't I I don't know, people watching or whatever, but I
Yeah.
think they don't have that because they're not kinda like you in a way where you've kind of grown up in this and you have all this competition experience and you probably have a lot more confidence and self-belief and it's been proven, you know? So I think with all your confidence and self-belief and experience, I think you can kind of be vocal,
Hmm.
you know? Are you trying to like, because you've seen your brother do it, right? You've seen your sisters do it. So like, do you want to be different, like, and stand out more? Like, do you have any intentions of being like vocal to some degree and talking some shit to your opponents? Like, just let me know what you think about that in general.
That's definitely hard because all these like superstars or like super big people and like these promotions like combat sports, they're all like, well, not they're all like, but a lot of them they're like super big talkers and because that's like entertaining. And you know, I did think about like if that ever like in the future with my route, but I just don't think I'm that kind of guy. I'm just not good at talking smack.
Okay.
Like,
Even though you grew up in Hawaii, though, you're not good at
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, no,
Okay.
I'm always like, I prefer to be nice. It's kind of hard when I beat up people for a living, but I'm not all about like talking and smack talk. I prefer to just let my skills show itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever considered though on the opposite end, like let's say your opponent, right? Because I feel like you're gonna get this a lot probably where people are saying you're entitled, you haven't done much, even though you have.
Mhm.
Um, what if they talk shit to you? You ever like envision that? Like what you would say back or something like that? You ever think about that? Like,
Uh,
do you have it in you? You feel like you're gonna want to, or you're gonna be like, nah, just keep to myself.
uh, I don't even know. I mean, I've thought about this scenario before,
Hmm.
and
Like if
I
he
just
says he's
don't.
gonna knock you out, like how you gonna take that? You like that gonna piss you off?
No, I'll probably be like, no, like no. I don't know. Yeah,
All right.
I'm not good with smack talk. I mean, I
Okay.
would just like be like wait till fight night and see if
Yeah.
you get it. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Mhm.
Because too, I feel like how do I put this? Okay, with the video you made, right?
Yeah.
The making those videos, I feel like you want to grow your name, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
you're doing it.
I definitely think up until like actually like a few months ago, like 3 months ago, I didn't really post much at all. And I kind of like I was just gonna let, fighting take its course and like grow my brand that way. But lately I've been getting more on top of my social media because that's such a big part of the fight game.
It
Like
is.
yeah, your brand and investing in yourself. So that's why I've been trying to like, grow myself by myself and not just like waiting for like the organization or like
Yeah, you can't
but,
do that. I feel like, yeah, for sure.
So and then like definitely since I'm a professional fighter, so I have the time. It's my profession, so I should just invest it back into myself by growing my own brand. So that's the main reason why I've been like doing all this posting and stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, and I like it. So keep it up. But what? Okay, so if you don't want to trash talk, right, so to speak, or it's not like you're because it's got to be natural. If you're not good at it, you can't force it either. That's not what I want to see. I don't think a lot of fans want to see that. So
Mhm.
like you've been doing the videos, but what else have you considered, if anything, like as far as like what you can do?
Uh, so far that's all I've really
That's
got.
pretty much it.
I've been just like just focusing on trying to build up my own brand and because I feel like, with the MMA game, it's kind of like hit or miss on like whether you blow up or not. And but there's like things you can do to like, help like give that a little kickstart.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta probably just like keep your eye open, and if you see somebody else that kind of does something that kind of garnered attention to their fight, maybe
Hmm.
just see how you could twist it and like make it your own kind of. But
Hmm.
one thing I think you're doing that is also good, interviews and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Because once you get in with other platforms, like for me, for example, right? I'll like, you came on, so just to give you like behind the scenes a little bit, it's like when I post our interview, right? I want
Yeah.
people to know you. So even if it's not from our clip, if you did something like exciting, so to speak, that
Mm-hmm.
kind of like grows your name, I would probably be more inclined to post it because you're a guest of the program. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? And
Yeah,
so
yeah,
the more interviews you could do with other media outlets, it kind of gives you priority because like indirectly it makes them want to grow your name because they're pushing their interviews with you and all that stuff. So the bigger you get, the more views their interview gets.
yeah.
You
Mm-hmm.
feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's just something, and I've seen you've been doing it, so I think you're doing a good job already.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm always open to doing interviews. Like it's really no problem or hassle for me. And if it's like great to grow my name or it's like great to help your company as well, it's like, it's no problem for me.